From American land, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. First pitch, oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Adam Jones will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Manny Machado.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Eric Hosmer takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Down and away, one ball and no strikes.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fourth,
Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with two away. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And this is strike three called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number one. Mark Trumbo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. No score here as we play inning number two. 3-0 now. 3-1. And that's low, ball four. Jonathan Scope We'll dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
2 out with the man at first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kendrys Morales will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Cole Calhoun gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Shot toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Carlos Fernandez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Matt Wieters is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the seats, 0-1. Duffy into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
J.J. Hardy.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Michael Rodriguez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Too high, 1-0.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, that's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Machado comes up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again, 2-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken in by Scope. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar bare hands it. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Chris Davis in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mark Trumbo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. To first, fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And no, he can't make the play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground is short. Hardy's up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Kendrys Morales is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this will find the shortstop's glove. Jonathan Scope heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Matt Wieters comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. He reached on a single in his first try. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Escobar on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. 1 gone. Cole Calhoun will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting,
Carlos Fernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Alcides Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbull has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Adam Jones will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 away. Manny Machado will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Duffy's ready. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools. There's no doubt about that.
Popped high in the air. Peralta is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gerard Dyson will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Eric Hosmer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez coasts under it. Oh no, it drops. And he is in there. Salvador Perez will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Hosmer around 3rd. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for the Royals,
Kendrys Morales will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Scorched to 3rd. Peralta with a great stop. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
the second base.
Jonathan Schoop will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Pablo Sandoval will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Very weakly on the ground. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it... Johnny Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Carlos Fernandez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbull has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson moves over. 1 down. Michael Rodriguez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Good pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
1 away. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looped out towards short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Trumbo on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men are out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Set to deliver on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Chris Davis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see that